35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수지 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파치 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 곧 내 같아 고 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사람 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아
살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday. Stay on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And here's Memphis's starting group. And it's Gilliard in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with the Anthony Melton And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams, and they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. The Grizzlies clearly reshaped their salary cap, folks, and their history shows they've been able to find some sleepers in the past as well. So can they use those assets and flexibility to reload? We'll see in the coming few months.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. Curry's range knows no bounds. Simply incredible.
Pass to Gilliard. Shot clock at 6. Over Melton. No good. Off the front rim. Left side Curry. Steps back and shoots. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
They set a pick. Here's Banks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Here's Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Here's T. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Grizzlies now to the inside. And he can't get that one. Green with the defensive effort. Pass to Butler.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
They swipe it.
Well, he was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on it.
Porzingis grabs the board.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, B.A., I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
6 to shoot, and stolen by Porzingis. On the attack, Green, and here's Butler outside, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Well, last year they were an excellent passing team. They want that to continue into this year.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Melton on the wing. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
On the take, it's tipped. Butler with a steal. The 3 is up. Curry, no good. Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Banks. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game. The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. So it's the Warriors now. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Green, the pass to Melton. Clock at 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Off with the layup. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
Yeah, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
Now here's Butler. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making... a lot of free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Here's T. Pass to Banks. Now here's Simmons. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And there's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Simmons, the pass to Banks. They double him with Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Well, we know about 3-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, playing with verticality, that's very, very important. We saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
There's a screen. Pass to Freeman Liberty. From deep 3-point land. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors lead by 15. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Banks. Pass to Freeman Liberty. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Freeman Liberty's got 5 now.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Curry goes in. Here's Potemski. And again, no good by Golden State. And Simmons has got the ball here for Memphis. Trailing by 13. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry. Here's Banks. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Curry. Now here's Horford. Defense is right there. The kick out. Curry. 3 on the clock. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Grizzlies trail by 13. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players to the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Brian?
They're all in. Allie, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Now, here is James. Fires for 3. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 16. With the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Memphis shooting just 21% in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's James. Another shot. The shot off that time. Nice D from Horford.
Well, I feel for him. He's trying to make a play, but hasn't had an impact this quarter.
Sinks the tray.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Pajemski. And again, it's Golden State.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here is Freeman Liberty. He's got 5. Out to James. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Horford outside. It's Pajemski on the wing. Screen by Horford. Here's the teardrop. Here's Moody. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A very convincing performance from
about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Ben Simmons, and it's Gilliard in at the 2. The 3. The rebound by Simmons. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, B.A., I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
Here's Santos. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pajemski, rejected by James. Here's Gilliard, defended by Pajemski. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Santos. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here is Freeman Liberty, defended by Pajemski. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Warrior.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Grizzlies, second.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Pass to Payton. Here's Santos. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Gilliard. He's scoreless. Thanks. The pass to the mayor. From about 16. And a missed layup. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Santos. Beasley against Payton. Puts it up from 12. Memphis with a rebound. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the left wing. Here's Banks. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Butler. Outside Moody to get back on track. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Moody's got his second basket on the night. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Timeout called, the Warriors. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Payton. Here's Pajemski. 13 points in the win against Portland. Pass to Santos. Releases. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Memphis, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Banks. Here's T. Here's Gilliard. He's covered by Curry. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down. T's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Down low. Butler can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Banks, defended by Pajemski. T passes to Banks. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. T's got 8.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there. And that's his 2nd foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry looking it over. Butler on the wing. Give him 8. Good work there as it goes. He's got 10. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Here's Banks. He takes it in. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Santos. Puts up a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Thanks. The pass to the mayor. Tries it from 16, and it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Pass to Butler. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Here's Banks looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Santos has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Melton's got 6 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Banks. Pass to Gilliard. Got a piece of it. Thanks. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Santos. Yet to see a basket. Outside for Butler. Second chance effort. And Porzingis with a layup.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Moody is subbed in for Santos. James, a screen on Green. Here he goes. Rebounded by Green.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
And James has got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Well, the Warriors shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. And here's Curry with the 10-footer. And it's Gilliard with a rebound. Gilliard's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops it first. And the Warriors making a change here. Pajemski's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James outside. Pass to Gilliard. James, a screen on Curry. Baseline try. And the shot goes. Gilliard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Can't hit from in close.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
T with a bucket.
Well, he's building nicely off that first quarter. In a groove.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. The Mayor passes to James. 1:36 left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Here's Freeman Liberty. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Here's Pajemski. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The kick out, Curry. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
The Grizzlies shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Green covering. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Melton on the double. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. From down low. Good D by Melton. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And Coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy...
The previous play is under review.
A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
A big group substitution here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. With 4 on the clock. The shot comes out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy nights like Shaq and I had back in our day.
Oh yeah, some of those teams were S-O-F-T, soft, but I'm not naming names. You know who you are.
Oh, very noble of you, Dr. O'Neill. And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Curry brings a different dynamic. No matter what the defense throws at him, finds a way to counter. Terrific first half.
Instead of doing it with size and speed, Curry does it with skill and heart, a special talent. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready. For the second half here, a big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Thanks. The pass to T. That shot, no good. Good D by Porzingis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. BA, back to you.
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the score by Golden State.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense. Protecting the paint. Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Curry. He's got 18. And here's Butler outside. Memphis with a rebound. Banks has got 8 rebounds in the game.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Butler with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Butler.
Great awareness there from Butler, able to snatch away the ball and get that fast break going.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. T. Pass to Gilliard. The shot won't fall. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Porzingis on the double team. The Mayor passes to Banks. Here's the pick. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Melton on the wing. From outside the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Melton's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Gilliard. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Porzingis grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
They need this. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Butler covering. Here's Banks. Give him 8. Pass to Freeman Liberty. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Porzingis. And here are the Warriors now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now here's Butler from downtown. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Timeout called. Memphis. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's the draw.
Oh, wow. What a play.
That was incredible.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Butler. He's got 17. Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. T with a bucket. T's got 16 points now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. The 3 from Curry. That shot missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Banks. Good D by Porzingis. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Outside, Green, down low, Butler. And it's Butler with